Hi, my name is Dylan Foster, and today I'm going to talk about transgender participation in sports. This topic has become a huge debate in sports today. A lot of people argue about what's fair and what isn't when transgender athletes compete. Sports are supposed to give everyone an equal chance, but athletes are already different in a lot of ways, like their genetics or their training they got. When gender identity is added to the mix, it gets even more complicated. In this presentation, I'm going to go over the science, the social side, and the rules around this issue. My main point is that the best approach uses real evidence and focuses on being fair while still including everyone. First, here's some background. One of the main questions people ask is whether transgender women still have physical advantages after transitioning. Some studies show hormone therapy lowers things like testosterone and muscle mass, but others say certain traits like bone structure might not change as much. So overall, the research doesn't fully agree yet, and scientists say we need more long-term studies to really understand what happens to athletic performance after transitioning. Main point 1. For the physical side, some research shows that hormone therapy does lower performance in things like strength and endurance. For example, Harper in 2021 found that testosterone levels and muscle mass go down over time. But other studies by others in 2023 say some physical differences might stick around. A big review by the Canadian Centre for Ethics in Sport says there's no clear proof that transgender women always have an unfair advantage. Basically, we still don't have a definite answer and we need more data. Slide 5. Main point 2. Next is social and emotional part, which mostly doesn't get talked about enough. Sports help people make friends, stay healthy, and feel confident, but a lot of transgender athletes face discrimination. A study by Ziemer and others in 2023 found that about 1/3 of transgender athletes face discrimination in sports or healthcare. Less than half actually feel welcome on their teams. This leads to more stress and mental health problems. On the other hand, when teams are inclusive, transgender athletes feel more supported and more likely to participate. Slide 6. Because the science isn't totally clear, different sports organizations have come up with different rules. Some require certain hormone levels, and others make athletes wait a certain amount of time before competing. The CCES said a lot of these rules aren't fully evidence-based and don't work the same across all sports. Like endurance sports and power sports are really different. So one rule doesn't fit everything. The NCAA is now trying sport-specific rules, which are more flexible, but overall policies still vary a lot across states and countries. Slide 7, additional insight. When we look at everything together, a few things stand out. Biological differences exist, but they change a lot during hormone therapy. Social inclusion is extremely important and helps transgender athletes feel mentally and emotionally supported. And finally, policy should be based on scientific evidence, not assumptions or policies. Having clear standardized rules would make things a lot easier and fair for everyone involved. Slide 8, conclusion. In the end, transgender participation in sports is a complicated issue that involves science, mental health, fairness, and equality. Research shows that including transgender athletes can be really harmful, but fairness and competition still matters too. The best solution is to create sport-specific rules that are based on real evidence and treat everyone with respect. Sports are supposed to be about teamwork, discipline, and belonging, not pushing people out. If organizations keep listening to scientists, athletes, and medical experts, they can make policies that are both fair and inclusive. When sports are done right, they give everyone a chance to play, compete, and feel like they belong.